So recently, Terrell Owens came out and says that he doesn't date black women.
Yikes.
And he said that he tried. He said he tried, but they just wasn't feeling him when he was in school.
Makes sense.
Right? So
So then is it a them thing or a him thing?
what do you think it is?
Oh, we'll get into that. Oh, it's
No.
my turn?
Sure. We
Oh, damn, I should have shut up.
What do you think it is?
Tell me a little bit more about what he said.
So he was just saying that he was catching flack because he said he doesn't date black women, but when he was younger, he would try. And they just thought he was corny. They wasn't feeling him. And he said it because he didn't, look how he looks now. He's an athlete. So maybe he was skinnier and, it was before his fame and popularity and so on and so forth. But he said that they really wasn't vibing him.
Checking for him.
Yeah.
So then it's a him thing, not a them thing. But you can't be mad.
What do you mean by that? It's a him thing.
It's a him thing. They weren't checking for him. He wasn't attracting them. He didn't have something.
Mm-hmm.
He didn't it's a him thing. You don't have what they're looking for because they're not checking for you. So don't be mad at them because you didn't have.
I don't think he was mad at them. He wasn't mad.
Okay. So he prefers white women.
No, that's just what he dates. I don't know if it's a preference now. He didn't say that he would not. He said that he hasn't.
I don't know. I'm not respecting it. It was a you thing. They wasn't checking for you, and now you like white women. You gotta let that hurt go. And if you're gonna date a black woman, but don't blame it on because they wasn't checking for you in high school. Maybe you didn't look the way you look now, like you said. Either try one or shut up. You like white women. It is what it is. It has nothing to do with them not checking for you in high school.
Okay.
You like white women.
Okay.
Or Spanish women or whatever. You don't like black women because you don't like black women.
Okay. Cool. So now, there's a stigma that athletes prefer women that aren't black. Like black athletes prefer women that aren't black, white, Hispanic, and other races and nationalities. What do you think about that? Do you think it's true? Do you think it's propaganda? What do you think?
I think, as a female, that it comes with, I'm going to put my foot in my mouth. Because they love to say, oh, you light skin, you this, you that. Bitch, let me speak. But I feel like it's about what they're willing to, what they can get away with. I don't think that it has anything to do. I think black women, Caribbean women, we just don't deal with certain shit. We're not gonna put up with certain shit. And the white ones and the white Spanish ones and the ones that don't barely speak no English, I know what comes with that. He's an athlete.
Yeah.
I'm gonna deal with other bitches. I'm gonna deal with babies. I'm gonna deal with STDs. I don't give a fuck how much money you make. Caribbean
I know
women,
a bunch of black women that do that for niggas as bums.
Okay,
They're
well.
real now.
So you asked me my opinion.
Not for sure.
I think that we a little bit more spicy. We're not gonna deal with certain shit. And it's just easier with white women. And I don't even know because my mom is Spanish and she's not dealing with that shit. Yeah. But I think that that's what it comes from. I don't think it comes from the look of a person.
Okay.
Because I know some beautiful white girls, beautiful Spanish girls, beautiful dark skinned. Oh my God, beautiful. Mm-hmm. But it just depends on what they can get away with. So
you think the guy just chooses them because they're easier to deal with?
Yes.
Okay.
Absolutely.
All right, that shit. All right, cool. Berna, what do you think about this that stigma about black athletes dealing with?
I mean, I just feel like that's just what's in their serenity, like not in their scenery now, like as opposed to
in the vicinity.
In their vicinity. My bad.
Yeah.
Thank you.
No doubt.
Appreciate it.
Say less.
Good brother. But I just feel like that's what's in their vicinity. It's a lot more like white girls or Latin girls that are in those spaces.
Yeah.
That are just closer to the athletes like that. That's all that I feel like it is. It's just like. Because when you got so much going on, you just bagging what's in front of you. You know what I'm saying? You're not going out your way to go bag something unless you're flying it across the... Yeah. And as far as to go back to what you just said, I just feel like if it got full lips, it got crazy in it. You know what I'm saying? It got crazy in it.
And I'm not going to disagree with you. So I'm not. We all got it. All of us.
So it's just what the person's perception is. Granted, there is a lot of popping athletes that do date Spanish girls or white girls. It's just what it is. But I don't feel like that's just the majority of what's out there.
It has crazy in it, but the reaction and what they're willing to deal with. I'm not saying that we're not all crazy. We are all crazy.
It's white
All of
girls that's in marriages, like 20-year marriages, getting dogged out, but we don't
And
know
staying.
because they stand because of the marriage. But it's still some white. All right, what happened? Who's the musician that got hit for half of his network? That was definitely a white lady.
Which one?
Who that?
Dr. Dre?
No, not Dr. Dre.
Is it something? Is something?
Paul McCartney. Is it Paul McCartney?
Paul McCartney got waxed.
Got whacked.
Waxed.
She definitely didn't stay.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying, this is just like
Okay. But see, now we talking a different talk.
money talking. Regardless, it's
Yes, no. I'm not talking about staying for the money. If you about to go and get half of everything, I think any color will go. But I'm saying what they're willing to deal with, what they're willing to take. I think Black and Caribbean women are willing to take less. Now, does it come from like upbringing and all that? Yes, but it's still there. It's gonna pop off a lot faster with a Black or Caribbean woman than it will with a white woman.
honestly, I've dated multiple cultures before, and y'all all crazy. All y'all.
Cool. What you think about that?
As far as an athlete, if I invest in my kid,
Mm.
right, and you go off to college, shout out to my HBCUs, but I'm not going to send you there. I want you to be on TV.
Yeah.
So you go to an Ivy League school.
Yeah. D1. Big
You know
school.
what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Which it don't have majority.
Predominantly,
You
yeah.
understand what I'm saying?
Right.
So the white woman is going to be there. You got to pick something.
Facts.
Son,
Facts.
you got to pick something.
He gonna feel like she wrote. He was in college.
Yeah.
For real, and
Yeah.
when they go to them parties, like when I tell you, when I hang out in Brickell and stuff, I'm not seeing too many Black women there.
But you like what you like. The Black woman is gonna stand out if that's what you like.
I like women, so white, Spanish,
Yeah.
Black.
Okay.
What I would say is, and I agree with what you said. Like when you look at those like D1 schools or those big division schools, the student populace is
Absolutely.
white.
Absolutely.
A lot of the times, and just from my own experiences, like let's just say when we go to Brickell or anything, like though this is certain races of women are more assertive in
Yes.
regards. They're more assertive and friendly.
Yes.
Right. So they will come to you.
Yes.
They'll put
We
themselves
done
in
experienced that
position
how many times?
to be seen. They'll
Yeah.
converse.
Exactly.
Where what I've seen with a lot of Black women is they're more waiting for you
Yeah.
to come talk to them. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
So, yeah, a lot of
And
them
if
girls,
you
they'll put
actually
themselves
don't
out
see
there.
them, oh, he too bougie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So a lot of them are putting themselves out there. They're going to where those, you know what I'm saying, those types of guys or those athletes are. And, you know what I'm saying, the Black girls probably may not be doing that.
Absolutely.
Yeah. At least that's what I saw.
Especially like if you send your kid
That
to
makes
the
sense.
schools, when they come back, you're not gonna let them outside. You can't hang out with your old friends. I need you to make it back.
Yeah.
I don't need one of your hating old friends to kill you.
Yeah.
Damn, that's real.
Nah, that's
We've
true.
seen that
I didn't
story
think
a
about
lot.
that neither.
That's true.
We've seen that
That's
story
true.
a lot.
So only thing you seeing is what you seeing when you
Because
go back to school.
we knew somebody that went
Absolutely.
to an Ivy League school,
Yes.
and when she came back, her perception of the hood was just totally different. It's
Way
like she didn't even
different.
want to associate herself with us anymore.
She felt like she
you
needed.
know what I'm saying? Like
she was, yeah.
like.
But now
we
we're
different.
going off though. You wouldn't say athletes that go to Ivy League schools and that are raised in those communities and blah blah blah. You said T.O. who went to school
Right.
with Black women
Right.
and blah blah blah, and now his preference has shifted
Right.
after. Now, if you go to, like I went to Crop, Crop had them all.
Yeah.
So if you start seeing them all and you
Yeah.
like them all, then that's different.
It doesn't matter though.
So that athlete that went to Crop, right? He
Mhm.
goes from Crop and then he goes to, let's say, Penn State.
Yeah.
And
That's
he's
what we're
at-
talking about.
He goes to
D1
Penn State.
colleges.
And it's a
Right.
multiple, like, it's like the majority of women that are in the parties or in school, his
Mm-hmm.
classes, or the dorm across from his dorm, it's majority white women.
Yeah.
I don't know. I
And
don't know
he's
that
a
answer.
guy, so it's just like,
I guess because it's a guy thing. That's what I'm saying. Because in my mind, I'm like, if it could be a room full of white boys, it could be some light skins, it could be, and the one that's gonna stand out to me is gonna stand out to me regardless. The one that I like
Yeah.
is gonna stand out to me.
Mm.
So if you like what you like, that's what's gonna stand out to you. Black women go to Ivy League schools. They go to the football games. They do all that.
so you gonna say no for 4 years straight?
Somebody's gonna stand out to me.
And
It's not gonna be a nobody in 4 years.
but I'm saying, like, girl ain't saying no. Nah, we gonna. That's gonna. We gonna.
Right.
She ain't saying. She gonna say no all day, right? Somebody getting a yes.
See what you're saying?
Did you ever dated somebody outside of your race?
Like a white boy?
Yeah, yeah, sure.
No, never.
Okay. Would you be open to it?
Ooh, I want to say yes,
Mm-hmm.
but I don't know. I don't know. It's like it's some fine white men like on TV, but I've never seen one in person. I don't think that they.
Okay.
Like I've never walked past a white man like, damn, he look good. Never. But they be fine on TV. So
Yo.
I'm just saying, I don't know. I don't
Dig,
know.
you are funny.
I keep it a buck. I'm just saying. But
But you wouldn't be close to it if you did see an attractive.
not yet. Like if David
Okay.
Beckham came and was like, yo, I'd be like, yo.
Uh-huh.
But you gotta like that. But I don't think that gets me going neither.
Okay.
Like, I don't think a white boy could take me there.
Okay.
Maybe that's why.
It's your preference.
Okay. Cool. Coop, you open other races?
Yeah.
Yeah, we know about Olga.
Oh, come on now.
The good Russian.
Olga?
Yeah, he had a Russian.
Man.
Okay. You see how you could just say a name you already see the person?
I thought I had an Olga, bro.
Of
I remember
course.
when he bagged. We was in the mall, and then I was like, "What's her name?" Like he told me a name, and I was like, "What the fuck?" He was like, "That bitch named Olga." Like, what the fuck?
Olga, her real name?
Yeah, really?
Nah.
Shit, that ain't no
chill.
fake name.
Yeah.
Olga's a
Olga.
real Russian name.
She was
Yeah.
Russian.
Nah, she was thick though.
Yeah,
She,
super.
Nah,
she
the
looked
Russian-
good
I was
though.
about to say,
she looked
yeah.
good though.
And super nasty.
She looked
so
good though.
hard.
Russia might be the majority of like white culture that look like or shaped like.
Right.
Shapely, yeah, yeah,
Oh.
Yeah.
Nah, Russians be bodied.
yeah.
They do.
That's what's up. All right.
What do you?
Yeah, for sure. I don't care about that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Care about none
We
of
do the passports. Yeah. Hey, you.
that. Hey,
Oh, yeah.
hey, we passport, bro.
That real,
Oh God, bro.
See, we don't play.
Would
Hey,
you
well-
marry a white woman?
I wouldn't marry nobody.
Oh, you don't want to get married?
Mm,
Okay, cool.
nah.
Moving right along.
Yeah.
I'd definitely marry your wife. She got that bag. I want to marry her ass.